Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man. Back to your question, Ryan. Here we go.
Second question. After watching Paul McBeth destroy the toboggan up here in Michigan, I wondered, how do you guys prefer to win if you had the choice? Is it more gratifying to shoot course records and have a massive lead going into the final round and just smooth sailing to victory? Or do you like to grind it out, maybe go up and down, not always playing your best game, but really work for that victory and just grinding it out? Thanks, and as always, keep it real.
I got to imagine now, I'm one to speak. I mean, obviously, I'm...
Numerous
You've
wins.
been in both of those situations a lot.
So
W's.
No, I guess my...
Fitties. Hundreds.
W's. No, what I was thinking in my mind is that it depends on your perspective or your outlook. If you're thinking, a good video, that would be good if like we were neck and neck all the way up to the last hole. That would make for a good video. But if I was a player,
I'm not thinking about the video though.
Right. As a player, I'm thinking I want that 5-stroke comfortable lead going into, the last 9 holes or something like that.
Last 5 holes or last hole.
Yeah.
Sure. There's something said about a good fought battle that it's back and forth the entire time, that maybe you jam a putt on the last hole for the W. But at the end of the day, you take home the same trophy if you won by 1 or if you won by a bunch. I would personally rather cruise control that final round.
Mm-hmm. Because you've done the hard work already. Mm-hmm. Like Paul at Great Lakes.
Yeah.
I mean, and
he already had a lead going into that, right?
Or Eagle at Conapiche. Like,
yes.
Just you've already shredded too. You don't really have to do much except for just show up
and not screw up.
Now, if you are in that position and you do screw it up, that's the worst feeling in the world.
It is. And that's always in the back of your mind. No, I don't care how strong of a mind player you are or head games and all that. It's there. It's in your head. You do not want to screw that up.
For sure. So when I have been in that a bit of a lead position, I always just play same game plan as before. Maybe not super duper aggressive if I picked a super aggressive play to start, but that's rarely what I would do anyway. I'm pushing for the same shots, same lines. I may be a little bit less aggressive on putts or something if there's OB nearby, but otherwise I'm playing pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I just thought it would be interesting in that analysis to see because we all know McBeth is good about the comeback, in the final rounds.
Sure.
He's really good about making up when he has a large stroke deficit. Mm-hmm. I wonder what the comparison or
how well he plays in the final round when he's in the lead and when he's behind. Is that what you mean?
I'm thinking is some events you only play on one course for all 3-4 rounds, whereas other events you play different courses, and I wonder if there's some kind of correlation between it being the same course or because it's a different course he's able to make a comeback.
I can see that. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to where like he's more comfortable with the course. He's familiar now. He knows where to be, where not to be, kind of stuff.
Right.
Maybe so, yeah. Although you'd think most of these guys get there early enough to practice enough where they feel prepared. So I think that wouldn't be as big an effect, but probably an effect, yeah.
And honestly, most of the tournaments now are 1 or maybe 2 courses. You don't really see on the tour anymore where it's multiple courses that these pros are having to play.
And before, I liked playing multiple courses because I got to see more courses. Yeah. But now that I don't have as much time to prepare, like Des Moines this coming weekend is 4 courses.
4 courses for 1 day.
So really long day. I'm lucky that I can get there a couple of days early and practice, but golly, I'm not trying to.
Golly gee.
Golly.
Practice.
Then my other question,
courses.
Question I would wonder what the answer is.
You should send it in a Disc Golf Answer.
I know. No, it's just McBeth does so well in the comeback. He's not a bad. Obviously, he's a good player. Why didn't you play well the first 2 rounds? Well, is it really the pressure? Is it really pressure that really makes you excel?
Maybe the pressure is what helps push him to that next level.
I mean, that would,
knowing he needs to chase something down, playing for the crowd.
I can't imagine that he's playing lackadaisically before that.
No.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like, why not? Why
not shoot 18 down the first round?
Right. Why? Well, whatever level your brain is at on round 3, why can't that be round 1 and 2 or round 1?
I mean, his 18 down was round 2.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I do think there's a certain kind of fight or flight response where either I have to show up or I'm going to lose. I do think there's something special about that last round
I
because
think-
the outcome is pending. Like impending. Like it's very close.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's I'm the same way for whatever reason. Like all through my career, I always started slow for whatever reason. I always had a slower start. I don't know if it was, after 2-3 rounds, you get comfortable. You get more comfortable on the shots, playing the golf, doing whatever it is. But yeah, even tournaments this year, I've started slow but came back. Like the Memorial started really slow. Toonie started really slow. And then, battled my way back. So I don't know. Maybe it's just
So yeah, what is going? I mean, I remember the first round you played. You didn't do well at all, and then of course the next round you shot the hot round. The third round you shot the hot round. So was it in your mind? You're thinking, were you like, what did I come here for? To not play well? I'm going to play
possibly,
well.
Maybe a little bit of that.
Kind of,
maybe also the fact that I was one of the the highest rated player in that field, and I possibly put a little added pressure on myself
for the first round
for that, and you go out there and you just don't perform. You're not comfortable yet, until like 6, 7, 8 holes in, and then it's maybe you struggled a little in the beginning, and then the next day you can come out with a whole new fresh slate and just play golf.
I'd be curious to ask Paul myself, not for an interview, or not just casually, just walk up and just ask him.
So why do you suck so bad the first rounds?
No, I mean,
I know what you're saying.
I understand there's so many variables going on, real life, outside of disc golf type stuff and all kinds of things. So
it'll be interesting.
I'm sure he has some added pressure, because 2 years ago he was the man to beat. Now he's kind of like not as much in the limelight, not for the same thing he was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe that's some sort of pressure that he's dealing with.
Sure.
I don't know.